we are at this early beginning of the test. It's really easy for now, but in a couple minutes it's gonna get hectic. My girlfriend is having her Christmas party on the other room on Zoom, so I cannot shout too much. She prevents me from shouting. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm done. That's it. That's it for the test. I gotta go now. Thanks for tuning in.
That's way too early.
Don't choose to quit. Allez les bleus. Yeah, that was a funny part in my last video with the French company. I hope you guys enjoyed that sneak peek of that song. I found myself funny doing that part, so if it makes me laugh, that means I'm doing something great, and if it makes you guys laugh, then that's a bonus. All right, 160. Now we are into the blue zone. So blue is my Z2, right?
We've had to set the FTP to 260, so it won't be yours episode.
Oh, I just got those kudos from Cycle Coach. Nice. If you guys have the mobile app, add me on Swift and Charles Louis and send me some kudos. It's time. Yeah. Can I stand up, or it's all seated?
No, you can stand up.
Okay.
Just so long as the turbo, the trainer doesn't stop working. That's the only thing.
Okay. All right, 200 watts. And we have 50 people live. Thank you guys for joining. We're at the beginning of the ramp. If you just joined, leave a thumbs up. It actually helps for my YouTube channel. And you're about to watch me suffer until I crack, basically. So grab your popcorn and fucking chill in your couch while I'm going to 195 heartbeats. Paul, my question about setting up was not for Z2. That was for later.
Yeah, you can stand up later. Just don't topple over. That's the other thing.
Yeah. got some kudos from Paul. Hell yeah, Paul. My heart rate is a little bit high, I think, for this wattage. I'm usually not.
Doing it on YouTube.
Okay. Now we get into the red.
It'll start getting harder soon. We're doing both an FTP test and a ramp test, and then we can use that data to cross-correlate and see how they compare to each other. I'm not making this for just for the fun of it. Yeah, I can send the ramp test later if we're sending it. I can get it to you. Good job. Keep coming. Sounds like a good idea. Everyone's good together.
Yeah.
That's a good job. 300 watts. That's a dig it down now. Keep coming. Looking really good. Keep going. Keep working. It's pedaling smoothly. Looking good. That's it. You're looking perfect. Keep on it. quiet. Keep pushing on. Come on now. Come on, push through to 400. That's it. Come on, Charles. Keep pushing. Now it counts. Come on. Feel it now. That's it. Keep
One more.
Come on. Keep going. Keep on top of it. Come on. Keep now. Come on. That's it. Keep working. Come on. Pick it back up. Come on now. Come on now. Keep pushing. That's it. Come on now.
I should go again? I'm done.
All right now. At the end, isn't it? What you do now is take it out very slowly so that you're not spiral like that.
I feel my legs are loaded a bit from.
They should feel like they've been smashed up.
Man, this is interesting.
It's a brutal test, really, isn't it?
I think I'm sure I could do a lot better. I'm sure about that. But it's still good, I guess. 400. It's all right.
So it looks like it's about 400, 405, and we've got to average the last minute out. So about 390 or something, I'd imagine. It looks really good though.
What was your guess that I would have reached?
I thought about 410, 415.
Yeah, okay. Maybe if you have told me before, I could have give me the extra thing to keep going.
But there's always the chance though that you'll get to that number and stop and carry on. So I think that's how it gets to. But
Yeah.
you've done one test, it gives you an idea of the feeling at the end. But for the next test, which we'll probably do again in about 6 weeks' time now.
Okay.
And so you'll have an idea. You know what it feels like and how the test feels okay. And then about 3 minutes before the end, it starts hurting like heck. And it feels like your legs are being pulled off.
I see, yeah.
And once you understand that, it gives you an idea for the next time. That's a great test on that.
Great. So now I should cool down. Well, I think we had 80-something people at the peak of this. I've looked down on my screen. I was like, oh shit, 80 people. I gotta push more. Thank you guys for joining. If while you are still there, don't hesitate to check out Rick. I'm gonna leave links to his coaching website. So if you're looking for a coach, check him out. Either on my website, there's a link, or it's gonna be in the description of the video from that test. Thank you guys for being there. It's really cool to have a bit of support. I feel like I'm not pushing myself for no reason. I don't know if you know, like, sometimes you work out and you're like, why am I doing this to my body? And just have a few people to just give the extra motivation for sure. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna keep. We had some nice message from Paul. Pain is temporary, FTP is forever. That is accurate. Frederick, no, this was a ramp test. Oh. So, what's it going to be the next text in 6 weeks?
Yeah, about 6 weeks we'll have another test to see how it goes. And I can see there when your the finish screen came up on Zwift, it said you've done 398.
Yeah.
So that's really good. But next time you'll crush 400.
Cool. Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to do this test again. It was really fun.
What I'll do is over the next day or two, I'll compare the FTP test and this test, and I'll look at some of the numbers, and then we'll start planning the training properly.
I feel it was easier than the FTP. Would you say it's easier, or is it just different?
It's different, and I think it really depends on each person. For me, I prefer the FTP test. That doesn't feel too bad, but the ramp test feels like I'm dying. I can't stand it. And I think it's just different for different people. It just depends on them and how they feel.
Yeah.
And there's no right or wrong test. It's really good to do both of them. And often people are asking me, should I do an FTP test or a ramp test? I always say, do both.
Do both, yeah.
Which is so much more information. And I'll explain that, but maybe we can put some links up later or some more thoughts up later onto this. I can maybe write something and you can put it up. But having both those bits of information is really, really useful. And then the other bit of really important information is finding out what the sprint power is. And that's not that much to do, but it gives us 3 different areas to look at. Your sprint power, your VO2 max, this really is, and your FTP. And then combining all that and knowing what data is really useful.
Got it.
I think the best thing now is to cool down and have a drink, relax. I try and avoid alcohol for the rest of the day because you probably get drunk really quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not a big alcohol drinker anyway, so.
You definitely get drunk really quickly then. I can tell you from I've done it by mistake.
Yeah.
I don't drink very much at all. It's really amplified after doing a ramp test.
Cool.
And so already putting the date down for the next one.
Yeah, Tristan just said you want to do a test as well. I think, Tristan, it could be great if we have you and me on both sides, and then I have Rick on my side, and then Adam. So Adam is the coach of Tristan, and it could be also in the stream on the other side. So it would be like a four-man test. I'm sure it's going to be will be super interesting.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now, Charles? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I could do another one now.
Hey, everybody says that at the end of the test.
I know, right? It's always like,
if you want to go and do another test, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like that. Like you always like, I could have kept going like 1 or 2 more, but it's easier after the testing.
I think there's that feeling that everyone has that at the end of the test. If someone said, could you have kept going for another 20 seconds if I offered you $1 million or something? But everyone says yes. And it's really interesting. And I've had I think one or two people who said, "Do you know what? I'll do the test again," and they've gone off and tried to do the test again, and they failed really, really quickly.
Yeah.
So if they've got to 400 watts in their first test, they get to about 200 watts in their second test. It
Shit.
starts to just even the slightest bit of effort, and that's it. You're thinking, "Oh my god, I just can't be bothered with this."
Yeah. It's funny what the story you just tell me, because while we're still chatting, this summer when I had my TT bike, I was doing this like 5 minutes KOM attempt, and I had like this tailwind, perfect condition. I'm like go at 55 the whole way, and then I was 30 seconds away from the finish line, and the cup passed me by and pulled me over 30 seconds before the finish line of that KOM, right? And it's like a big KOM segment. And like he pulled me over for the stop I did not do. So it was like a T intersection, and I was coming just on the right side, so there was no car. It was super safe, but he pulled me over for that. And then after I was, okay, I'm gonna do it again, right? And I blew out. Like I was not even able to do it like half as good. So
it's just really, well, it's not weird, but it feels really weird how you're in the middle of doing that first effort, and then all of a sudden you try to do a second effort, and it just collapses really quickly.
yeah,
And it's similar sort of thing when riders do the individual or the team pursuits, and they have a morning session and an evening session. The second session in the evening is still affected by the morning session. There's still a few watts down.
Yeah.
You know, even with the most elite riders, it still affects them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so but what were you gonna say? Keep going.
I'd finish up cooling down and get a recovery drink, and then just relax for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's nighttime, so it's gonna be like watching TV with girlfriend and a few emails at the end.
Excellent.
Well, thank you, Rick. Thanks to everyone who turned in tonight for the Watch Me Suffer. I hope you enjoy it. If this gives motivation to do a REM test, do it. It's fun. And again, if you need a cycling coach, I'm going to leave links to Rick's website, and he'll be more than happy to take you through his under his shoulders, or under his shoulders. Is that the expression? Under his belt.
Under.
Yeah, exactly. So
really bizarre.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, and talk to you guys. I'm gonna do another live stream next week, a race maybe. I haven't done a race in a long time, so stay tuned to that. And in the meantime, have a good ride.
Lovely.
All right, thank you, Rick.
Charles, that was great.
Peace. All right, live stream is off. Thank you, Rick.
That's okay. That's great.